Oh, shots. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. This is an hour, 20 minutes long. Somebody told me you need to do this for Uncle Mike. You need to do this one because this lady is going to cut loose. I had this up. I don't know why I didn't react to this one right here, but dude. They said don't hold back. They said, Uncle Mike, please don't hold back on this one. Don't even hold back. Give girlfriend a thumbs up. This girl right here, this is this is Tasha K, right? I don't know. Let me check this out, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell.
Thank you. I was just telling you about I was like,
Tasha
is that
K right here? Tasha K. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. Let's check this bad boy out, man. Here we go. Let's go from the tippy. Let's go for the tippy so we can check this thing out. Hey, 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 hey. Uh-oh. That's funky. I like them African drums in the back. Hey, African drums in the back. Hey, Oh man, okay.
Time my shirts fit one day, the next day they don't fit, depending on how much water weight I got. And then when I got too much water weight on, I make sure I take me some good old magnesium, my favorite magnesium that I have a deal with on shoptkdeals.com called Maganera. Use the coupon code TK10 if you want it. So today I need to take some magnesium, okay? Because my shirt won't won't fold. All right, listen, now I got you sneaking around at work, Gabby. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Absolutely not. Listen, y'all. So you remember? Hold on for a second. You remember when I put out that we needed the woman that Dr. Umar Johnson was calling out? I told her she needed to hit my line fast, okay? And guess what? She's waiting backstage. This lady didn't even take to the internet and say nothing. This man you could tell he was tight. You could tell he was tight. Whatever was going on in this video that we're about to roll right now. Matter of fact, let me let you see this video and we're going to go ahead and get right into the shit. I don't even have time for the bullshit. We grown women over here. Let's go.
Stacks. Shavonne Stone, Lene Stacks, Throat Goat, Hood Rat, Jump Off, Fishy Coochie, the queen of Fishy Coochie. I believe she may have taken information regarding the bank account of FDMG and my personal. I discussed this with the attorneys. The attorneys told me that it would be in my advantage if Shavonne Stone, Throat Goat, or Pastor Bussy tries to access my personal account or the school's account, because that is a federal crime. I saw her privately 3 times inside of the same Philadelphia hotel after hours for no more than 2 or 3 hours. And this young lady told me that she would not mind coming to care for my mother. I assured her that I would pay her, and I did pay her. And this is going to be important when I bring up the attorney in a minute, because I consulted with an attorney in Kansas City who told me that if I can prove that I paid her to care for my mother, then she can be charged with HIPAA violations for discussing my mother's personal, sensitive medical information without permission. This 3 Throat Goat sessions turned into a 2.5-year relationship with marriage, love, masturbation. Talking about I ate out your fish tank. You have an aquarium down there. She has an aquarium down there with every creature in the ocean. She got squid, she got clams between her legs, she got oysters, she got shrimps between her legs, she got salmon, whiting, tilapia, you name it. She got it. Squid, octopus, every funky creature is between them legs, brothers and sisters.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Man, all that together. Really? That's a straight up lie. I like oysters, so she got some oysters. I love oysters, baby. I like them fried. Are they fried oysters down there?
She needs a yoni steam, a yoni dream, and a yoni clean.
Why are you doing this?
Oh my God, I got so many questions for her. She is going to be the only person that can really tell us why Dr. Umar Johnson is always going live outside or at the parks, but never in a house. Why is it that is he homeless? What's going on? Is he living in the school? All of that. Welcome, Shavonne, to the motherfucking show. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hello.
Show people the curls. I don't see, baby. Yes, Shavonne. So listen, he gave you status. He said you the throat goat.
That's true.
I love it. What my motherfucking wine? Bitch, what my wine?
I'm playing.
Dr. Umar Johnson said you are the throat goat, and it turned into 2 years of marriage. First of all, you look great. I love the hair.
I love your hair.
Thank you. I was just telling you about that. I was like, is that your real gray hair? You said your hair just turned white.
Yeah, I just grayed early. Yeah, but I love your hair for the summertime. Yes, that's.
Oh yeah, I'm lazy, child. I don't play.
Yes.
I just Nairobi or some foam wrap. That's all I do. So
Beautiful,
listen,
beautiful.
So you got the call. Thank you. You got my message. You see, I was using the platform. I was like, somebody get me this lady.
I got so many people that sent me. They was like, you got Tasha K. Oh my God, Tasha K. I was like, oh, that's my girl. So I had to hit you up.
I'm trying to figure out for him to go live outside beside a building.
He's a nut.
He always outside going live to come online and drag a black woman, someone that he's supposed to protect.
Yep.
We are the queens, we are the guys, but yet he's consistently sleeping with black women, unprotected, not marrying them, not taking care of the babies that he makes, but yet protect the black queen.
Yep. And he's our biggest predator. He's our biggest predator right now.
Let me ask you something. So, first of all, thank you again for coming. The winos are exceptionally happy that you're here. How did you and Dr. Umar meet?
I reached out to him because I saw him on the Breakfast Club. I think he had that damn picnic basket jacket on or whatever. And I told him that I was having issues with my son. He basically gave me a generic response. I hit him up again when my son started acting out again, and I was a little bit more in depth. Probably a little bit even more desperate. So I sent a picture of, the family. Just was basically like, here's everything, what's going on. Here's my family. This is my son that introduced me to your work. Because I didn't find him on my own. My son, my 24-year-old, brought the video in, and he was like, hey, he's talking about, my son. And I was like, oh, wow, I gotta reach out. So at the end of
So you mean like a condition that your son has?
Yeah, he has autism.
Okay.
So he does, and then he's 6'2" right now. So, he's 16 and he's doing his thing, but at the time he was 14. So he was awkwardly tall he thought for his age. He's the tallest kid in the school. He's going to have some feeling about that.
Okay.
And we were trying to help navigate, plus having the autism and everything else. So we weren't getting anywhere. He wouldn't talk to anybody. He didn't want to talk about. So I'm like, you can't just be acting out like that. You got to talk to somebody. So we were just taking him around to like the best. He seemed like the best, and he wouldn't open up and talk to him. So I thought maybe Dr. Umar would be able to get somewhere with him. So I reached out and sent him, everything that was going on. I didn't give him too much personal information. Only thing I gave him was like me and the kid's picture, and then my son that introduced me to his work picture.
Okay.
And I think at the time he was like 21 or something. or 20, 21, 22. And he gave me a generic response back. And then all of a sudden in October, this was in March 21st, in October, he hit me back and he was like, hey, can you set up an event for me to come to, Kansas City? Because that's where I'm from. And I was like, okay, no problem.
Out of the blue, after he gave you a generic response, he hit you up and said, can you set up an event for him?
Yep, and that's his personality going forward. That was a red flag right there. Like, you couldn't offer me any kind of assistance for what I asked you for, even direct me to somebody in my area or just give me something. He just basically was like, whatever. He didn't want to have nothing to do with that.
Basically proceeded. You're not an event planner or anything. He just says, hey, can you set up an event? Basically, you're going to sell tickets to the event. Everybody's going to come out and watch it.
It was a free event.
So how does he make money from the events then if it was free?
The books, people pass him money, hand to hand.
Oh, we finna get into it today. I'm going to
let everything go.
I told y'all there's a lot of hand to hand money that he ain't got to report. You do a book signing and 50 people pay for the book or give you a donation? Or was it 5 people that gave me the donation? I just say 2. I just say 2 people at the book show gave me a donation. I report that to the IRS. 2 people out of 50. Told y'all.
So you set up an event for him, okay?
Uh-huh.
And that was the first time that you guys had that in person?
Yes. We drove up to Nebraska. We got him. We picked him up. This is the first time I met him. Didn't even take my own car, but we drove up there to get him. And my first impression was, okay, this is a fairly large man. I didn't feel no type of way. I let my son drive, and he sit in the passenger side. I was just basically there to kind of oversee because I don't know this dude. And my son is crazy about you, so I wanted to oversee everything. Just make sure he wasn't no weirdo. I didn't look in none of his backstory about anything that wasn't on topic. Like, it was all about his professional work. So
okay.
We did the event. He sent me another text. Let me tell you this. He sent a text and asked us to come up and pick him up. And we were like, no problem. We can do that. It's not that far away.
From the airport?
No, from Nebraska. So I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. He wanted us to go up to Nebraska and pick him up.
What?
I'm like, damn, this dude won a whole lot, but we trying to make it happen.
How far was the drive?
Like a 2.5 hour drive. And my son was like, gee, because, he idolized him at the time. He was like, oh, I'll go get him. And I was like, well, I'm going with you, And so
you've been dusty already. At 5 minutes into the interview, we're giving broken Dusty. Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby, it got worse. So when we were coming back, when we were coming back, we stopped at a gas station. And he was like holding up the whole damn gas station, just standing there ordering things that were like behind the counter. Like, he was getting shots, he was getting pocket knives, blowtorch, like whatever was behind the counter that he wanted. And we're just getting gas. We're just gassing up so we can get back. Remember, he got an event. It's probably like 1 o'clock and he's got doors open at 3.
Okay, so he ordering stuff. He didn't make y'all pay for it, did he?
No, he paid for it. He paid for it. We got the gas. He didn't even chip in on the gas, but that was another situation.
Nah, damn.
We're just going on with, we're not even thinking because we're not like those type of people. So he didn't. So
you get to the event. So what happens when you get to the event?
So we get to the event. It's a large theater. They gave us the theater to host it because they just wanted to show some love. The people that they own the foundation that owns the theater.
So you didn't have to
So
pay for it.
no, we didn't have to pay for that, but we had to pay for sound. We had to pay for lighting.
Who paid for that?
I did.
But it was his event and he profited off of it. He didn't pay you guys back or anything from the books and stuff that he sold?
Nope. He left the books. He left the books for us. We got the books off. The only money that he ever got from me was a $250 payment. That's from me getting the books off.
Okay, so what happens after the event?
So after the event, there's a girl that's at the event. She's like real flamboyant. She's, like one of them. So I'm like, all right, I'm in the cut. I'm just like trying to watch him take these pictures so we can close up and get packed up and get out of there. And so we left. We took him to his hotel. We went home. Just to wrap the night up, I sent a text. I was like, thank you for, coming down and doing an event. And then he was like, he was to the effect of, why are you up so late? And I wasn't rude or anything, but there were things that were happening during me doing the event. Mm-hmm. Like he was trying to do these little like smiles and stuff like that. I was like, I think this dude liked me. But he wasn't my type. So when I got on the phone with him, he was just like, what you doing up? And I was like, oh, I'm just up. I thought I could sleep and I'm wired for sound. Either he said that or I said that. But either way, it wasn't on no flirty time with me. It was just like, okay, he's done relaxed a little bit. He's gotten used to us from the event. So then he goes into, you should come and massage my back. Like, what? Baby, no, I'm good on that one.
So you told him no.
Let me tell you, Tasha.
Oh, gosh, please.
I was coming off of a 4-year celibacy.
Okay.
So, no. I didn't go to the hotel. I knew that wasn't going to happen. I ain't never been that type.
So I don't know. So if you didn't have none in 4 years, is that like the threshold? So you're a lot easier because you want to just go ahead and get some more after 4 years. I don't know. Damn. Let's keep going.
I didn't go to the hotel, but I was kind of like, oh, okay, So he liked me. I played with it in my brain. I was like,
who paid for the hotel?
He did. He paid for his own hotel. He got his own hotel. That was all good.
Okay.
But he was at the hotel, and I was like playing with it in my mind. I was like, well, this ain't your type, but maybe you need something different. You know how we be talking to ourselves. And so I played with it. I said, I might give him a shot. He might be just a little quirky because he's an intellectual. So we went out to dinner, or not to dinner. We went out to lunch the next day before we take him to the hotel. But on the phone, I'm jumping around. I'm sorry. Okay, on the phone, when he said you could come to massage my back, I was like, yeah, that ain't happening, basically. And then we were still texting, and he was like, would you like for me to stay another day? I was like, yeah, you can stay another day. That didn't mean I was giving you no draws, but you can stay, And so he texted me in the morning. I think I fell asleep. He fell asleep or whatever. Or that girl came to the hotel. That's a rumor here. I don't know. But they said the girl went to the hotel. But whatever happened, in the morning, he was like, hey, my aide said that, she's sick and I got to get back to Philly. So I'm going to have to go. And I was like, no worries. It was no worries. So he promised us a boot camp. And he was like, would you do the boot camp? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I had just shelved the project and I was just like, kind of just working. And that's me just working is just not normal for me. So I was looking to pick up something. So he went ahead. He went on back to Philly. Let
You
me
didn't
say
go to
this.
lunch?
When
Wait
we
a
were-
minute, 'cause you said y'all went to lunch.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm a horrible
Okay, I
storyteller.
got you. I'm following everything because the winos got to get this wine. You know
Yes.
that other people don't fucking know because you done been to his house, haven't you? Thank you. Okay.
I know
so-
everything.
all right. So you go to lunch. What happens at lunch?
Let's talk about student loan discharges in bankruptcy. Most people will tell you it's impossible, even the
calendars
Field.
full program.
Ain't that thanks.
Hand under the table.
God dang, boy, that was a long. All right, we skipped the commercial, man. I think. Here we go, y'all.
Watch this full program and
That
other
was
exclusive
long.
content on www.tashaklive.com.
Yeah, so I
All
go
right.
to lunch. He
Get it,
puts his
Tasha.
hand under the table and he does like this squeeze on my thigh.
Oh, that's sexual harassment. But go ahead.
But it was kind of like, damn, that was forward, but damn, you ain't, the mother lips start talking, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna think about it. So we just flirting, and then he goes to the airport. When he gets to the airport, my son dapped him up, and then he gave me a hug, but it was a real long, like bear type hug. And I was like, okay. So he left. We started texting. We was texting on a different tone now, like we were kind of like interested in each other. But I was trying to get to know more about him versus just going to his room that night and just sleeping with him. He put on a mask, lie. He did
Like
everything
how?
he-
Okay. So wait a minute. When did you guys actually get a chance to like see each other? After he gets on the plane, he gives you the hug, he goes back to Philly. How soon after that did you see him?
I didn't see him until March. So this is in December.
So you didn't see him
December.
so y'all talking real sexual from December to March.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna.
What type of things were he telling you in these text messages? Like that when y'all would talk?
He was just like a kind guy. I took him for, like an intellectual. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to, I'm about to like have fun with him. You know what I mean? He wasn't really my type, so I was like, I don't know where this is going to go. I was trying to get into it. But he was really like a sexual person. So we just kind of stayed on that level.
Like how every text message was about sex between y'all?
No, it was more like, he was like, I'm going to take you to Africa. We can do this. He was just really a kind person, like the type of person you would think he is when you watch him online.
Because you said he was a sexual person, so I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, and that too. Like at nighttime, his tone would change. You'd be like, "Oh, you was looking really sexy today," or, just like I'd be like, "Oh, you look nice in that suit," and he send like some fire, emojis. He's a real emoji type of guy.
Okay,
and so I would keep going. So we hit up on a conversation where we started getting. He was like, "Where my pics at? Send me a pics in shorts." And I've never done this before. None of my exes. My ex was just saying,
"So
you
did
never
you make
send
sure
me
your
no
face
pics."
was out of the picture?
Huh?
You made sure your face was out of the picture. I don't never send pictures with my face in there, so they can't no face, no case.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. No face, no case. I did do that, but then I had tattoos.
It don't matter.
So, but I'm not even thinking he like if he was a ball player or something. I just thought he was different. The degree.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward a little bit. So March, you go see him. Who pays for the flight for you to go see him?
I did.
Okay.
Because if I wanted to bounce, huh?
He didn't even fly you in. You flew your own self in.
I flew myself in.
And what was the reason for you going? What was the reason for you going to see him in March?
I think it was just for us to meet up, to link up, to get to the business and then see where things were too. We were just I was just up there. I told him I would have to come to Philly and visit him. He was like, that's a standing order. He was like, anytime you want to come, just let me know.
Okay, cool. So you decided to go out there in March. You flew yourself out there. When you get there, how soon was it before you guys actually had
that day? That day. He was over there that day.
So he came to your hotel or you went to his house?
No, he came to my hotel.
Okay, you guys had sex that day. Did you use protection?
Yes.
Okay.
All kinds of protection. I used spermicide. I used a lot of protection.
Condom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so you guys actually had vaginal intercourse?
Yes.
Okay. So was there any oral sex done? Because he called you the throat goat.
Yep. There was. I had on the first encounter. I had a dental dam. We had, oral, but that was on me. And we were having a conversation about chicken condoms. Huh?
What's
it's like a barrier?
Oh, so you put it on your vagina so he could go down on you.
Yeah. So it's like a barrier. So we had that, and then going forward, we just kind of.
No. Wait a minute. You can put something down there. Oh my God, that's crazy, young. I gotta look that up. I ain't even know something like that exists. Man, there's some kinky stuff out here. I wonder, do Puffy know that you can get a burial? Is that what she said? Let's see.
On the first encounter, I had a dental dam. We had, oral, but that was on me. And we were having a conversation about chicken condoms. Huh?
What's
it's like a barrier?
Oh, so you put it on your vagina so he could go down on you.
Yeah. So it's like a barrier. So we had that, and then going forward, we just kind of discarded some things, but not the condom.
How far of discarded? Which means
very discarded. Like, except for the condom on him, and I'm gonna tell you about that because he's been stealthing women. Like, take the condom off while he's hitting it.
So he took the condom off while he was hitting you?
Yeah, this was towards the end. Not these times.
How many times were you guys, together sexually?
Maybe about 4 or 5 times, but we were having sex multiple times within those times. Like, he would come over and we would have sex like 3 times in that day. And then he would leave. And then on this trip, he left. He went to Massachusetts. He came back. We was getting busy like 2 more times during that day.
So him talking about always
I didn't have sex for 4 years, Tasha.
No, I'm just saying because the way he's making it seem like
it's okay, baby. It's okay. Hey, even if it was 4 minutes. She said she didn't have sex. It's been 4 years since she had sex. And he was coming on to her. And I'm trying to let people know, hey, this is a free world. It's okay, baby. You can say 4 years, you can say 14 years. You can say 4 minutes. Who give a shit? You do what you want to be proud of what you do.
4 years?
4 minutes.
8 years?
4 years. Yeah, it's been 10 years for us. Yeah. That's crazy, man. I mean, 4 years is what you use to make it right in your mind. I don't care if it was 4 seconds. If you wanted to do it, then do it. Be proud of what you do. Right now, right this second, Uncle Mike is proud of what he's doing. I don't give a daggone. Just like I was gonna stop it when they talking about sending pictures. You send a picture, don't send a picture to your face. Don't say, I sent a picture of my face and everything else I want to send. That's what's wrong with the world. Be proud of what you did. That's right, I sent it. If I'm taking pictures, I don't take no nude pictures. But if I did, I sent it. And somebody try to blackmail me, go ahead. I tell the whole world I sent the picture. Now what you got? Nothing. Here we go, man. Here we go. God damn. Don't be shy over you. Hey, you did it.
And then he would leave. And then he, like, on this trip he left. He went to Massachusetts. He came back. We was getting busy like two more times during that day.
So him talking about always
I ain't had sex in 4 years, Tasha.
No, I'm just saying, because the way he's making it seem like it's like you don't take care of yourself, you're not clean, you're this. But for him to keep coming back and then allow you into his home with his family, that says a lot. Yeah, so
don't listen to nothing he's talking about, because I have all the facts. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's lying. Umar is known to lie. Jermaine is a liar. And that's why I wanted to come on here to set the record straight.
How long did you stay on that trip?
I think I stayed out there 3 days. 3 days. 3.5, because I left the fourth day.
When was the next time you saw him after that?
What's the next time I went? In June? I think June. And that was a short trip.
Did he fly you in?
No, I always flew myself in when it was on that part.
Okay. All right, cool.
Always flew myself in. And that wasn't because he wouldn't have. It was because when I wanted to be out, I wanted to be out. I didn't. And I'm glad I had that kind of set because of the things I'm going to tell you.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes you got to abruptly get the fuck away from him.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So you're out there in June. It was sexual. You guys had sex?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. With the condom, but everything else, no. So he gave you head. You gave him head without condoms.
Yeah. Yeah.
In this occasion, did he take off the condom?
No.
Okay. All right, cool.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. So so we have March, we have June. When did it become, okay, I trust you, now he wants you to help his mother?
Okay, so I came back out. Remember when he had the wreck? He had the wreck in Atlanta.
The what?
The wreck, the car wreck.
I never heard of that. I'm surprised why is he still here? But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, we just got to try harder with our prayer. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Maybe next time we'll get him.
We just playing. God
no, but he had a wreck in Atlanta.
Okay.
He came back to Philly and I was already there. He was in Australia. He went from Australia. He was texting me in Australia. He was like, you should be here. I was like, whatever. So he goes to Atlanta. He does Art of Dialogue podcast. He's coming back and he gets into a wreck. So I'm waiting in Philly. And then when he gets there, I think we pretty much spent that whole day together. He wanted to go to dinner. I declined. I never wanted to be out in public with Umar.
Oh.
Yeah, never wanted to go. He he
was there for a good time, not a long time, according to you, lady.
Yeah. So it wasn't that type of party. That's not somebody you take home to mama. He's a tool. So I used the tool. I was really curious after the first time, let me tell you what happened. This is where the drug stuff come in, because when he came to the room, I don't know what the fuck he was on, Tasha, but he was crazy. What? He was crazy.
Oh, shucks, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is how you get more information. The more you look, she was there. She know when he come out the bathroom, he done changed to a different person because he got high. Some kind of way he done got on something. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
I thought I was going to have to pick up the phone and be like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
What drugs? What are you talking about?
Like, this is where people were saying he's on something, and I was like, he's not on anything. And then I went into the situation, and I think back, I'm like, yeah, he was definitely high on something.
But you never seen him do drugs or anything like that?
Never seen him do drugs. Allegedly, yeah, but never seen him do anything. But there's like stuff that I pretty much, I would bank everything that he was on something.
Okay.
You don't
Okay.
know.
How was
See, you
Umar
don't
in
know.
bed?
You don't know because you don't know because she probably a person that don't like my family, my Filipino family. They don't do drugs. They don't smoke no weed. You know, they probably drink. They drink and that's it. And most of the girls don't even. They don't know hard drugs or shooting up nothing. Um, what is it? E-pills and stuff like that. They don't know nothing about none of that stuff. She don't know nothing about it either, but she know it's a different person. It's a completely different person. And the person that's on the drugs, they really think they controlling it. You can tell a difference. Trust me.
Pretty much, I would bank everything that he was on something.
Okay. Okay. How was Umar in bed?
Umar in bed, so he's packing. He's got a little bit of length and he got a lot of girth. He's a chubby. So he doesn't have the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? There's not that rhythm. He said he can't dance. I believe him. Like there's no rhythm. It's just straight. If you want to do some circle winds or whatever, everything, all that shit gotta come from you. He's not charismatic. He's not like foreplay. He's really basically sitting there like a bump on the log waiting for you to turn it up. I had to control everything.
Okay. All right. Back on track. So,
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Look at the chat section. That's why I be putting the chat section up there. I don't have the chat section up there so you can read everything that's going on. But look at the emojis and the laughs and all that type of stuff. When the dude, she said the dude don't have no rhythm. When he said he can't dance, I believe him. Oh my God, I didn't know women sit around and talk like this. The man ain't that good in bed, honey. The man ain't that good in bed. She said, look. Oh my God, oh my God. He's not good in bed. He has no rhythm.
He's not charismatic. He's not like foreplay. He's really basically sitting there like a bump on the log waiting for you to turn it up.
Oh my God.
I had to control everything.
This is crazy. Look at this.
okay. All right. Back on track. So,
Look at the chat.
so he's in Philly. I mean, you're in Philly this time after the car wreck.
Mm-hmm.
So when did the conversations come up that you would now become his like his mother's caregiver?
So when that incident was basically, or like that, us hooking up then is really what was setting him up for the question that he wanted to ask me. So I went back to Kansas City. Me and him had a long ass phone call. He called me one time. It was early in the morning, and I'm like, "Hey," and he was like, "Hey." He started talking about why I don't want to get married. I'm one of them women that I'm not looking at marriage right now. I'm ambitious. And he was like, you need, trying to basically shame me for not wanting to be married. Then he goes into something else to where he wants to start talking about things, his personal shit. And then he goes off into he's basically just purging on the phone with me. And I'm just there for it. He's not really talking to me. He's talking to himself, but I'm on the phone for it.
Like a manic episode.
Very much so.
Okay.
Because he has those, and it's similar. It's similar to that video.
Okay. So you're, because I was very shocked that someone who claims he holds a PhD would get on the internet and drag a black woman, especially after his daughter came out here and talked about how shitty of a father he's been. And he came up and dragged her mother, calling her,
those women are not anything he said. They're successful. The other one, both of them are successful. The one that Anissa's mom, my heart goes out to her. I don't have no shade for her because she's raising a child on her own, and I don't know if she has other kids or whatever. But
so he hasn't been active in any of his children's lives.
No.
But wants to give advice out here on black boys that have parents, and he wants to open up a school, but doesn't. Oh my motherfucking God!
And then not even that. Why the
She said, "Oh my mother, God!" And y'all talk about Uncle Mike? Y'all talk about Uncle Mike? No way. I ain't saying it. I'll call you back on that one. I can't rewind it, man. I can't rewind that. Oh
The
my
antennas
God.
didn't go up on the community, the conscious community. And let me say this, I'm not a part of the conscious community
Okay.
at all.
You said your
So I
son
never
was. Your
wanted to be.
24-year-old son was.
Huh?
You said your 24-year-old son was.
No, he was just exploring what's out here. He's not a
Okay.
part of it either because there's too
Okay.
much mental health issues. It's just too much stuff going on in the community. But
Oh,
I wasn't just in there trying to be Miss RB Jesus. I was literally telling him, I have text messages where he dropped the ball and where he was messing up. He's got these other chicks that are just like yes people to him. And they like rooting him on. Like, no, you don't do that shit.
okay.
Like Anissa, when Anissa came out, I was at the house.
So he's got women tricking on him.
Yeah, the women are the worst problem with Umar. And it's not the fact that he's interested in them. It's the fact that they are like complacent with the shit that he does because they think that'll make him want. Me and Umar did a lot of fighting back and forth about the shit he did. It didn't make a difference if he was trying to bend me over or not, or be with me or not.
So you declined marrying that piece of shit. So,
Girl, no, that's not my king.
okay. So the conversation is about the mother. What did he tell you about his mom?
So he was telling me that he fell out with the agency, and he asked me. Long story stopped. It's a long, but he asked me basically if I wouldn't mind coming out to care for his mother.
Now the agency is somebody that's related to him, the nephew's sister. That's what the nephew said. The nephew's sister, who has a license to do, I don't know, take care of people. She was taking care of the mother, Umar's mother, and she's legally, I guess she went to school or whatever to take care of the mother. This lady right here, she don't have paperwork or have the education to take care of somebody like you're supposed to or whatever. But I mean, if you family, then you figure it out. Like my fiance about to help me take care of my mom. My mom don't need taking care of, but you don't need no license if you family. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, let's rock. So I just wanted y'all to know that. And
Asked me, long story stopped. It's a long, but he asked me basically if I wouldn't mind coming out to care for his mother. His head was fucked up. It was like a lot of stuff going on with him. And I was like, well, maybe if I'm gonna be an unconditional friend, maybe that's what's wrong with him. He ain't never had nobody be unconditional that don't want shit from him. And he kept saying, well, I would marry you if you would take care of I don't want to marry you, Umar. I don't want to marry you. I don't want to go out to dinner with you. Why do you think that I want to marry you? You're not that dude for me. You're not that dude. I think he thought I was a plus size chick and I'm just happy to be with him. He soon found out. But
Okay.
yeah, I told him, take that shit off the table. We can even take sex off the table. I'll help you. You get your shit together, and then we'll get your mama on the right path. He's like, oh, yeah, okay. He G for that. So he sends for me. I fly out to Philly.
So he paid for the flight this time? He paid for the flight?
Yeah. He paid for it this time because this was out the blue. And it was his shit. So he flew me out to Philly. I get to Philly. He wants to pay for everything. I'm like, no, okay, I got it. So he had to come to the hotel in order to pay for the room because something happened with the credit card or whatever. So he comes bopping into the fucking hotel loud, and then he's like, give me my hug. The dude recognized him. I've been staying in this hotel every time I come up there, and they seen him. They pieced it together. She's here. She's with Umar. So when he comes in, the guy's like dapping him up. Oh, Dr. Umar. And he like, yeah, and then he comes over, he hugs me, and he's like, I gotta get back to the house. He left his mom. So the next day, he sends a car. I get in a car, and we're going to go take care of his mother. That day, he put me up in a hotel room. I was supposed to go over to meet his mom to watch him take care of her because I'm not a health professional.
That's what that was gonna be my next question. Do you have a background in a CNA? Why he couldn't hire a nurse's aide? So basically he asked
because he doesn't work well with people, Tasha. He pisses people off. Nobody can work with Umar too long. He's a liability. He's a liability. This nigga, ever since I met him, he's been in funk with people. And his bedside manner is the thing that I was telling you. Like, I have to tell him, Umar, don't talk to people like that. When people are calling in for them things about their kids, he's sucking his teeth, rolling his eyes. I don't want to hear this shit. He don't give a damn about them kids.
Whoa. Now, dude. See, she coming from a completely different perspective. And she has a kid. She went to him for help. You reaching out to somebody for help. And this is what you get? Wow. This is crazy, man. This is a shame. And she's not, look, this lady paid for her own airline ticket twice. I don't know if she paid for the hotel or whatever, but she ain't trying to use, she's standing on her own ground. She's standing, man. I believe her. I really believe her, man. I'm looking at her. Shout out to her. I mean, here we go.
He doesn't want to talk about the kids. He wants a picture of you. He want to see that ass, see if it's fat, and then he'll get engaged. Y'all are dealing with a predator, and y'all push this nigga to the front of the line.
He's preying on these mothers that don't have fathers to these kids who have disabilities.
He thought he didn't even take no time with me. He thought my son's dad wasn't involved. My son's dad is very involved. And he's sitting up there telling her ex to get in. You don't want to see my ex after what you did to my son.
Whoa, no.
Bro. No, you don't.
Basically, he's pulling a Derek Jackson, how Derek Jackson would sell relationships on how women should be treated and stuff. He had a whole wife at the house, and when the women would DM him asking for advice, he would give them advice and then lure them in and fuck them.
Yeah. But see, the signs be there. It be the women that block the shit. Wait a minute.
I have never in my life, I didn't know all this was going on. Wait a minute. Hey, y'all want some help? Come on over here. And then I want something different. Whatever I want, I'm going to ask for. Hey, what's up? We trying to go out with me? I'm a straight up dude. That's why I'm always in last place. I ain't got no tricks. Man. I don't even want to do no damn tricks. God dang, young.
The men be standing on 10 like, don't mess with that dude.
Hold on.
When the women would DM him asking for advice, he would give them advice and then lure them in and fuck them.
Yeah. But see, the signs be there. It be the women that block the shit. It's not the men. The men be standing on 10 like, don't mess with that dude. I don't know how the women are the damn problem. They push this dude to the front. It's college girls now trying to get on that page just for clout. They send pictures to his phone. You know, it's like, it's a very throw myself at a man type of situation.
So it's like he wants to do is use criteria that he looks for in order to engage with a woman. Like if she has a child, she's a little bit vulnerable, maybe doesn't have a dad, I could come in and be a role model, and in return he gets some pussy.
He don't even want to. He's so bold with it. He don't even want to deal with the kid. He ain't never spoke to my son in my son's life.
Don't say that. Don't
we
say
did a
that.
whole event. He never said, "Hey, where the young prince at? Let me bring him, so I could see him." He didn't give a damn about my son, and my son was good with that. He was like, good.
So you get down there to the mama. What's wrong with the mama?
So I'm trying to do this without getting emotional. So his mom is like what Umar does. Umar puts people away that he does not want, that he wants for himself. So he got this woman in the house. He's a hoarder. That's one.
That's why he always outside and he'll never record in his house.
Exactly. And we knew this. It had the community stood on business. This shit would have been front and center in the algorithm. When I went to go look up whatever I looked up, I didn't see nothing about Umar like this. I didn't see the conscious stripper. I didn't see the fucking hoarding. I didn't see none of this. Because they pushed him to the front over these damn degrees. And he's a whole goddamn crash out. So I go in there, I look at the house. I'm a clean fanatic. I thought he was going to be like in a bachelor pad, a couple of cereal bowls here, No. I can't be in this shit. But I pushed through because I looked at her. He's talking about, okay, so he gives me a crash course, taking care of her, 20 minutes tops, and then he out the door on a plane. So me and her are there. She's a beautiful, sweet woman. She's the sweetest woman. When she's kind, she's sweet. When you ready to change her, she gets like Umar. Like she goes in. She fights.
Of course. Don't nobody want to, any woman, any man would be like that. I don't want nobody, I don't care how old I am. I don't care how messy or soiled my drawers is. I don't want you touching me. It's my soil. It's my stuff. I can relate to that. I don't know you. You a stranger. And you with that devil dude. That's what the mother thinking. The mother don't even like Umar. You got to remember that. The mother don't like, so the mother automatically don't like her. And then you going to touch my private parts, girl? Get out of here. Go sit down. Go upstairs. You take your tail upstairs. That's where you go.
Which I don't have no way about that. It's just her personality.
I don't blame her.
So and she doesn't want anybody changing her.
Right.
So we're getting to know each other, and every 2 hours I gotta piss this lady off again. And I told him, I said, I think your mom is sundowning, Umar. I think she has dementia. Oh, she ain't got dementia. You don't know what you're talking about. I was like, okay, well, she don't want me touching her, and I have to clean her. I can't leave her in shit and feces. When I got her, her bottom was broke out. Yeah, it's bad. She's not leaving the house. I got her healed as much as I could. I posted the text messages between me and him because I was telling him that smell is not normal. You have to get her into an OBGYN. She's got to go get a whole full workup. You can't leave her like that. And then you keep switching out her aides. You don't know who the fuck's doing something to her. Even me, if he was like, get up and give me a hug so you ain't in here hurting my mama. Who the fuck do you think I am? I would never hurt her. He left pistols out. He snapped out on me because I got a nosebleed. Probably now I'm thinking because of what other people have told me from being in the conditions of the home, I got a nosebleed and I was dizzy.
The mold and stuff that's in the house, because mold in a house would cause nosebleeds.
And I'm a clean freak. I'm like I don't press it on other people, but I have to have the way I have to have my home. I have to have it a certain way. And going in there, I couldn't sleep on his bed. I didn't feel comfortable sleeping on the bed. I didn't know about the sheets. I didn't there, you know, I'm weird like that. If I could take my own bedding to a hotel, I would. But I was trying to be helpful. So I put all of that shit aside. The hoarding, I try to minimize him down. As soon as I put a test box in there and I said, we're going to start alleviating some of this stuff. Is it okay? I asked him 3 times, can I start minimizing this stuff down? Because he wanted me to get clean up and get the house in order. And I'm thinking, for her care, this is pinnacle. You have to do it. It has to be done. And so I put the test box out there and I'm telling him, okay, you got 16 different sink stoppers. You only have one single sink. We don't need all these stoppers, so we're going to throw all but 4 away. You only need 1, but I'm going to give you 4. Put it in the box. The cereal bowls. You don't need all these damn cereal bowls. You don't need all these plates, all this other stuff. We're going to put it in the box. Huh?
This nigga still eats cereal? Fucking ridiculous.
Tasha, he's a man. He's a fucking
First of all, my husband is almost 45. I don't think this nigga's ever ate cereal since he was a kid. Like, when you have a wife, when you have women that they cook for you, you go out to eat. This nigga eats cereal?
Yeah. Yep. The food that was in the refrigerator, Tasha, throw the fucker away. You can't even ain't no. But I was gonna attempt to clean out the refrigerator, but I already know there was so much food jam packed in there. People thought he was lying about Anissa's birthday cake. He probably does have it. He probably does have her birthday cake from that many years ago. Yep. He took my Valentine's stuff. He put it in the freezer in a Ziploc bag. I was like, I don't want it.
What was it?
It was like chocolate dipped fruit. I don't know why he thought I would want that, but I don't know.
He pulled it out of the freezer and gave it to you and said this was for Valentine's Day, but I never got a chance to.
He gave me that. He gave me some balloons and he got me this card. I had it up here last night, but it's on my Instagram. And he stabbed the fucking balloons up.
Why would he stab me and stab? Why did he stab? What? First of all, hold on. Let me reset.
I know. I need a chair like that, bro.
Why the fuck did he stab the balloons?
Because he ain't rapped right. He ain't rapped right. His shit does not fire in the road. People have no idea what Umar is.
I can believe it. I've been trying to tell the internet for years. They said they
don't want to listen. These women
I know certain behaviors, and I don't have a degree. I just been around people, and I see personalities. Everything that he speaks about children, he is. Was his father in his life?
Huh?
Was his father in his life?
No, he has a tumultuous relationship with his father, and
so his mother did all of the raising, and he had an intellectual disability, and now he's using his story to go out to pander to the Black community, saying that he has all these degrees that Philadelphia still to this day cannot verify from not one school.
And he said, Tasha, I'm also around because for my job, I deal with the elite and I deal with highly intellectual men. This man is not, it ain't like Albert Einstein, he couldn't tie his shoes. This man is a damn dummy. Like, he got mad at me because I said, hey, you can't get a scouring pad to sand down, plaster on a wall. Why can't you? And then he's nasty on top of that. I said, because it's going to come apart. Just common sense would tell you that. How do you not know this shit?
What does he smell like? He seems like he always got on the same clothes.
He doesn't have a smell. He has like maybe he doesn't really have, it's like blank. It's not like he doesn't smell like Savage or you know, he's not a he doesn't have a scent to
So he
him.
don't
It ain't
use
like you
cologne.
could get his coat and be like, oh, Umar wore this. No.
That's weird.
That's good.
He
What the
does
house?
look like he's musty.
At least.
What the
that's
house
good.
smell like?
Bad.
Oh my God.
And he managed to not stank up in there.
The house smells. He's never at the house. I think he's in hotel rooms.
Yeah, because he's either going live from hotel or live outside of a brick like he was when he was dragging you.
Yeah. Yep. So the house had like the first thing that pissed me off was it had all these fly tapes everywhere because he does sacrifices. He doesn't dispose of things properly. He's just a crazy.
He's dead flies just sticking to the
I
tapes.
swear to God.
I took him down.
So
I swear to God, Umar, because of Umar, I'm going home and clean up. I'm cleaning up the studio. I'm cleaning up, vacuuming. I know my house ain't that dirty. It's dirty because I'm a like she said, it's a bachelor crib. My house is what you want to call it needs a lady's touch. Cause I'm by myself. I ain't got no kids. When somebody come over, all I gotta do is make sure the bathroom is clean. Make sure all that is straight. Bedroom tore up from the floor up. Cause I'm going down to the studio. But because of Umar, thank you, Umar. I'm cleaning up the whole house from top to bottom. Get all the corners, all the floorboards, baselines, and everything. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my God, she said it stinks in there.
Properly. He's just a crazy.
just dead flies just sticking to the tapes.
I took him down.
So the mother. So back to the mother's condition. How long were you there helping the mother?
I was there. I did three visits with her. The one was for 7 days. I had to stay in the house for 7 days.
Oh my God.
I ain't been right. Yeah, I've been going through some stuff behind that. I just have not been. That was been a bad situation. But she doesn't leave the house. And then the nephew, the family has been looking for her. He's been keeping her from the other family, much like what he said the baby mothers were doing with Anissa.
You think he's getting
doing that with the mother?
You think he's getting a check for? Think he's getting a check for his mother?
He's getting one. He gets food stamps for her. She's on public housing.
Umar.
But I'm a hood. Well, I'm not saying that makes anybody a hood rat, but why would you say that about me?
We with you.
We ain't nowhere. You winning online, but in real life, I'm killing you. And he knows it. I think that's why he needed me to shrink to be in that space.
We with you.
There's the stuff that he's contending with, I don't have them problems.
Girlfriend. When you came on and said you bought your own airline tickets twice, we know what time it is. You ain't got your hand out like Dr. Umar got his hand out, hiding the truth. You's a truth hider, Umar. Oh, I can't wait till he come online. I can't wait.
I don't have Section 8 inspections and shit like that. I don't have to be out of the house because I can't be.
Dr. Umar Johnson
Why
is on
does
Section. His mother's on Section 8 and he's living under
in
the
there,
Section.
upstairs in the bedroom. Yep, spending y'all donor money to travel.
There it is.
And to eat good. He wakes up on pristine sheets, and this woman is living in squalor.
There it is.
And he won't let her go.
There it is.
How did you know about the mother being on Section 8 and food stamps and all that stuff?
He told me everything. It's a lot of stuff about he sent me texts on some of these celebrities. He sent me a lot of stuff. But I'm a jump off. I'm a hood rat. He never loved me. He's lying. He knew it, and I'm not even saying I was going to be his wife because I told him I didn't want to marry him. But we had a relationship. It was tight. He fucked it up when he sent people in my space to spy on me. You messed it up.
What you mean?
I tried to help him with his mom.
So what do you mean he sent people in your space to spy on you? What? He got a little pussy whipped and was trying to control you? What happened?
He was only following one person on Instagram. So he sends this friend request to me and I declined it because I was like, you only have one other person that you're following on Instagram, and I don't want people, I'm not a internet person. I'm not interested in that. And I said, I declined it. And then he blocked me from his lives. I said, okay, no problem. Never mind, he out here taking care of your mother, but because I don't want to be your friend on Instagram.
Let's talk about student loan discharges and bankruptcy.
Hold up, man. Dude, I don't even know how to look people up on Instagram. I'm trying to I want to follow him just to see when he go live or what he gonna say. Just be a fly in the background. I ain't trying to talk to him because I don't want to get cussed out. I don't need that type of stuff in my life.
About the fly traps.
Golly,
what was he saying?
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.tashakllive.com.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
You said he was sacrificing something when you were talking about the fly traps. What was he sacrificing?
I'm just assuming because we both do EFA that was improper disposal of sacrifices. And then I've talked to
what you mean improper disposal of sacrifices? What you mean?
Like the entrails or whatever, of animals, like if he had a goat or chickens, whatever,
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. So he had animals in his house?
No animals. But I do believe that some of the people that were coming over the carades, I think that they were off into IFA too.
They were all what?
Off into IFA, like the carades that he was using before me.
You gotta break this down, okay? Because I'm literally confused. What do you mean sacrifices? What did he sacrifice?
I never saw it, but I'm saying like out on the back patio, he has a post where you do sacrifices for IFA.
And what did he sacrifice? Like, what did you see the after effects?
Just the flies. Where are the flies from? It's in the cold. It's like January, February. I was up there for the Super Bowl. Like, why do you have flies here? I'm sorry. I told you I ain't a good storyteller, Tasha.
No, girl, that was.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot.
Flies can't survive in the cold. And so
you're the only person that got that. Everybody else is like, okay, yeah, he has flies in the winter. That's weird.
Oh my God.
It's so much stuff. He accused me, then he goes crazy. He accused you of, this isn't the first thing. Like, his accounts are not the first thing he's accused. He accused me of taking the keys to the rental car. He's accused me of taking his sink stoppers again. Like, I literally am in Kansas City, but you think I have your sink stoppers.
Okay, let me back up a little bit. Ifa is a religion that Black Americans are practicing, okay? You don't, they said it's Nigerian rooted, but my Nigerian friends practice it. I only see Black Americans do it. Beyonce practices it, Summer Walker, Erykah Badu. And what she's saying is that when she went outside on his back porch and inside the house, he would have fly strips because of the sacrifices he would make in name of the religion. According to what she saw, whatever it is he was sacrificing, it leaves blood and parts of animals. And so the flies are there because of the sacrifices he would make, I guess, to call on this God.
If you listen to Lennon Honor too, we just had a lady that came on and she was saying that he carries this bag with him. And I have seen the bag. I've never looked inside. So in the bag is a pistol, it's animal entrails, and I think she said it was something else that was in there. Like he carries this stuff with him.
So you're basically what you're saying is that the mother, it's elder abuse in which he is.
Yeah,
doing
we've had I'm hoping that they can get her out of there just to see a doctor because she's not leaving the house. If the door that's in there, okay, so she's got to be in a wheelchair. She's non-ambulatory. The door that she has to go out of with the wheelchair, unless he's carrying her out of the house, which I highly doubt because he has a bad back, she's got to use the ramp, and the ramp is blocked. So how is she getting out of the house? And then her kids, her mother died without seeing her. Her kids haven't seen her in multiple years. She got to get out of there. They started a hashtag Barbara Shoemake. Where's Barbara Shoemake? Because he's locked her in the house and he don't want nobody to get to her.
You got the address to the house, don't you?
Yeah.
Can you make a call to get her up out of there to the authorities? Especially people.
We're already on top of it. I tried to talk to Umar. When I can't talk to him anymore, I can't leave her in that situation.
So what made him go to the internet about you? What happened?
There were people coming, like I told you, I'm not a part of the conscious community, but there were always people coming up in my space, asking me personal questions. Umar does not have any personal information on me. I made sure of it because I've seen what he is. He's a decorated hood nigga. So I was like, no, I'm not going to give you anything like that about me. He slipped
so
up.
He don't know where you stay, none of that stuff.
And that wouldn't even matter because if he came to my house or even sent anyone here, they would probably lose their life before they hit the fence. All we do is play. I'm a military brat, and I'm coming from a background, and all we do is play with guns over here. So that wouldn't make any difference. I'm waiting for some shit. Not with me.
It's the food stamps and Section 8 for me. But okay, so
we want the mom out. Huh?
Yeah. So why?
Dude, real talk. I don't care what I'm into. I couldn't have my mother on Section 8. I couldn't have my father on Section 8. I couldn't have my kids on Section 8. Now my cousins and my grandmother or grandfather could not be on Section 8. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm sorry. Ain't nothing wrong with Section 8. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just not for me. It's nothing wrong with it. Some people need the Section 8 to get their life together, to bounce back and all that type of stuff. But I can't be no doctor preaching this, and I wrote a book. I got a doctor's degree. I got all this stuff, but I can't turn it into money to get my mother off of Section 8. Come on, man. This is the things that don't make sense. You are a doctor and you need government assistance? I don't want to be a doctor. No, I don't want to be that type of doctor.
How did he go to the internet on you?
So he kept sending people in my space. I'm super, super private person. I started talking to somebody who is also known. He didn't know who it was and he didn't like that. So he decided he was going to put me on blast so that the person, whoever it is, would know. But that's problem...
So he got upset because you started talking to another nigga? And then put out that you had fishy coochie and put your first and last name out.
And my son, he doxed my son too. My minor son. My son is 16 years old and he has autism. So he fucked up there. But I told Umar, get the people out of my space. You know, he sent me a text message talking about my spies are excellent. I said, well, good. Get him the fuck out of my space.
Why would he need spies against you? Because you were fucking somebody else?
Because he's a control freak and a nut. He's a nut.
Hear that? Why would you need spies? Yeah, my spies are tight. Uh-huh. You're missing the point. Why do you need spies, period? I don't need no spies. I don't, oh my God.
And so that didn't stop, so I exposed him. Once I exposed him, he got pissed off and he went to the internet. But I told him what I was going to do. I do not play about my space and my privacy because I know people and I don't. It's kind of like somebody trying to get up under you, Tasha, to figure out who you know in people's business. No, get the fuck from around me. We don't play them games. It just gets worse and worse with him. It just gets worse and worse. He done crashed out on me too many damn times. I can't take him. And knowing who I am, this was best. It was just time for us to separate. So he went and did this weird shit instead of just letting it be. Just let it be.
So what about the school? What's going on with that school?
There is no school. Don't donate to that shit. You're donating to him being a celebrity. Umar wants to be a celebrity. So that, I think, is what kicked his shit into high gear when he figured out I left him and went on this. But I didn't plan that. I wasn't like trying to run through the industry or anything like that. It just happened. And then he wants to be a celebrity. He wants to be up under, like, to be worshipped. And there's no school.
That's why he was excited to be up under Smut Sukiana.
He's excited to be up under anybody that got some kind of fame because that is his ultimate goal. Have you seen him post anything about kids or education or special ed? There's nothing on that page about that.
No.
Then they put him next to Mapunga. Like, what are you doing? And I was like, why? I hope he don't get next to Traore. Traore don't need that smut on his name. He don't need to be nowhere near. I don't know if the continent knows what's going on over here with him. But these are people good at men of integrity, and you're just putting this shit monster next to him. No.
Shit monster.
No.
She called him a shit
He's
monster.
not a good guy. So other women have came forward. We know that he's stealth. He likes to hit it. He likes to take off the condom. He's been doing that shit to women. He sent me Amber Rose. He sent me correspondence between her. I shouldn't even have that. That's private. He sent me what happened between Mark Anthony. Or no, not Mark Anthony. What's his name? Mark Lamont Hill. Sorry. He sent me what happened with that. He sent me what happened with Joe Budden, that cast. He sends me everything. You don't send jump offs or you don't send them that information. He knew what the fuck it was.
Oh my God.
He's weird.
Well, listen, Ms. Shavonne, I'm gonna turn it over to my viewers and let them ask some questions real quick. I don't want to take too much of your time out. We've been here for about an hour.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I appreciate you, kind of giving us your account. Everything that I tried to tell everybody about, just like when I tried to tell them about pissy ass Jaguar Wright, they ain't listen.
Oh my God.
They love a good, eloquent, entertaining ass storyteller.
I think me and you will probably pick people out pretty good. Yeah, we see eye to.
Now hold up, Jaguar, my peoples.
eye on that too.
I pick them out before I start giving them some coochie though.
Yeah,
So
that's what I didn't see. I didn't see that. I did not see that going.
okay.
Yeah, girlfriend, you done lost a lot of credits on that one. You over there, well, it's been 4 years, so you know that's if that's the excuse you're gonna stand on. It's been 4 years, so I went on and gave him some. Well, I took some from him or whatever. However y'all girls talk about it. Wow.
Okay. Y'all got some questions for Miss Shavonne? And I'm sorry that you had to come out here and expose him living off of the government, collecting a check on behalf of his mother
Section
and food
8.
stamps. That's why he had all that food packed down in that freezer. He got to spend that money. Shit. Are they gonna take it away?
All things come out for a reason.
Matter of fact, what county is he in? What's his mother name? I'm gonna go and look up and see how much she getting in food stamps and shit. I sure the fuck am.
I know he's in, I don't know what the county is in Philadelphia, but she's in Philadelphia. His mother is Barbara Shoemake. She's on his voicemail.
2 questions. What did he do you have 1 or 2 sons, they said?
2.
Okay. All right. And what did he say about Mark Lamont Hill? What did he say?
Mark Lamont Hill, he used to mess with his other baby mom. So he
Umar used to fuck Mark Lamont Hill's baby mother?
Mark Lamont used to mess with Umar's baby mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so Umar don't like him because of that.
Exactly. So he thought that last Joe Budden podcast, he was supposed to go out on it, but he didn't. He thought that they were going to try to blindside him. If you pay attention, Umar does not go into spaces with other intellectuals there.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have any pictures of do you have any pictures of the conditions of the home?
I'm not letting them out yet.
Carl, you got
to slow drag. Oh baby, when I do that, it's gonna be. I'm letting them talk about my fish tank and letting everybody get their shit. But this is a slow drag. This is a slow drag.
They said, did you steal a little bit of the food stamps?
I wish I did, because I'm telling you. No, I didn't take no food stamps.
Hold on for a second. Are you still going to help his mother?
Absolutely, I'm still in it. I'm working with the family, the other side of the family, and I'm trying to help his daughter. Trying to.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, anything else you want to add?
I should have spoke up. If I was in that space, I should have, and I did speak up to him. I just didn't go public. I should have let people know what the fuck he was when she came out, but I didn't. I remained silent. So I feel that, if she needs to reach out and talk to me, then I'm here for her. I text her. She, whatever.
What part of Pennsylvania is he in? What city?
He's in Philly.
So he's in the city of Philly.
I think so. I think he is.
Okay. All right, cool.
I could dox his address, couldn't I? Since he put out my ass on
.com. Guys, we finally got the glutathione complex. All right, so
golly Moses, this is crazy. If they're gonna close because they doing some, you go, girl. She got a little ass running and everything. I ain't mad at you. Tasha K, I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. Handle your business. Somebody handling their business, man. My hat goes off to them. God dang, did they?
Especially with the D3, y'all keep off, and they're like, we just.
Okay, I think that's it. Man, I cannot believe.
What's the next time I went in June?
Golly. That was very, very interesting. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. I think she's sincere. I think that in the beginning, both times she paid to fly twice. She said, I wanted to pay my own way. That means she got her own money. She just wanted some help. She got into this thing because she wanted some help for her son. So, I mean, I can't blame her. I can't blame her for wanting to help her son. So she reached out, especially with her older son was a fan of Umar. The older son actually bought in what Umar was putting down. So, I mean, you hear somebody talk, you take them at face value, then next thing you know, you realize this motherfucker hunter is full of crap. Full of crap. Crap. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I see y'all in the comments. Uncle Mike been living in them comments, man. Love y'all. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.